That's just your typical.
Yeah, no, sounds good. You got the standard rank play loadout, so you're currently in gold, and we're just trying to see what it is that's keeping you in gold, right? I think for gold, there's a wide range of things, right? What it comes down to, there's like 100+ elements of game awareness, right? And in gold, I would say most people just have a few that it's all kind of through reflexes. Nothing's actually trained in gold from my experience. So what we're going to do is just see what you struggle with the most. Like you might have really, really good mechanics for a gold player, but have absolutely no understanding of the map. Or you might have really good rotation knowledge, but absolutely not know how to shoot your weapon. So we're just going to try and find out, because I don't know that until I actually watch you play.
Right.
So yeah, today's just going to be the eye test. We're going to watch it. The first thing is you have ATS on, you have automatic attack sprint, which we're going to have a conversation about. Okay, right now you're going through. Okay, yeah, so I already can see 26 things we can work through just from that first thing, and that's perfect. The more I can see, the more we can work through together. Oh, it's going to be fun. I'm excited. We're going to go through the private game. We've got a lot to go through. I'm already excited. It's been 10 seconds. I want this game to be done already. Okay, think about the rotation now. Think about the rotation. As soon as you spawn, I know it might seem early, so you need to rotate as soon as you spawn right now. As soon as you spawn, rotate.
So, where is number 2 then?
All right. So P2.
There we go.
Yeah, good. So that's the first thing. So you know when you're seeing it now, there's 10 seconds left. We should know the rotation because there's only a few maps. There's only a few maps, like 5 maps, right? So these are things we should know. Okay, good. Behind you. Yep. Okay. So as you spawn, I want you to have a mental note of where you spawn, because that's going to be a spawn point. So right now we know, okay, we spawn at the back of the hill. So now for the next P2 rotation, we know, good, watch the front here. Now look at maybe watch the side door, the left side door. Yeah, just go prone. Yeah, so right there, you see what you did? You actually stood in an angle where you could be seen from the back as well. So what I want you to do there is just play a little bit of a smarter angle, okay? 25 seconds left there. We don't want to break through the back because we want them to spawn at the back right now. Why do you think we want them to spawn at the back right now? Good nade. There's what, 10 seconds left? What should we do right now, do you think?
Go to next.
Good. Now, what you should have said is 20 seconds ago, sorry, no, not 20. Maybe 10 seconds ago, gone to next. Now, think about where you spawned last time. Where did you spawn? You spawned on your left here by these, like, hedges, right? You spawn on the left by the... Yeah, they're going to come through there. That's where they're going to come from on your left. Good. Right there, you see them. Okay, so the first rotation, what we're going to do is we're just going to understand the routes that they could be taking, okay? Then the second rotation, we're going to clean it up a bit more. Did you see how I knew they were coming through there? We're going to call that hedges, okay? So right now, look where you spawn. Look where you spawn. Where did you spawn? You spawn hedges. So now they're going to spawn at the back of the map in front of you, that fountain. Yes, good. So push that cut for me. Push that cut for me. Push it out. Push it out. Okay, so right there, a bit quicker. A little bit quicker. You're a bit hesitant there, okay? So now look where you spawn. Now this is where you're going to say you spawn back. We're going to say fountain, okay? So now you go through. Watch from the top and start rotating. Just be quicker. Be quicker and start rotating to P4. P4 is by the fountain on the left, by the Lambo side. Just start rotating. Start rotating as soon as you spawn. Start rotating. Perfect. So now you know the 2 spawns for this hill. 1 is this back park area, and 2 is hedges. Does that make sense? The 2 spawns. Good shots. Perfect. Okay, bad habit. You're reloading a lot after 1 kill. Right? Especially when you don't need to in these fights. Now you can reload. Okay? And now, think about what's open on the map. I want you to look at the map of what's open. Okay, so that was the only thing you had to watch there. And the angle you watched it from, I think we could work on.
Right, yep.
Because you let them get to the hill before you fight them. Look at the map. They're going to come for your left here.
Oh, that was bad aiming.
So you say it was bad aiming. Think about what he did. He used movement there to finesse, right? And we want to do a bit more of that. Oh, terrible nade. You just fried your teammates. Yep. Okay, why are you on the hill right now with 3 seconds left? There's 4 of you on the hill. So again, quicker with the rotation, Now, you don't have to jump on the hill. What you just did right there is you just suicided over the hill, right? You just chill. Like, think about it. They're going to be on the hill. Let me get some kills first. You don't have to jump on the hill right there. Oh,
sorry, bud.
Good too. There you go. Now use your equipment for me. Use your equipment for me. Thinking where they're going to come from. Use your equipment. Good. Much better. Much better. That's okay. That two-piece you got with the slide was 10 times better than anything you've done so far in the game. That was really good. I want to see a lot more of that. A lot more of that. Your teammates have the point, so what do we do? Let's get up top right now. Let's get up top. Let's push up a bit. So one thing I want you to do is, you know when your teammates are in the point, can you just push past them a little bit to get more map control?
Right, okay. So, like, push ahead of them.
Yeah, exactly. That way, you're just getting a little bit more map control, a little bit more map control. Because right now, what you're doing is you're kind of playing on the point, and they're just going through different angles and killing you guys constantly.
Wrap around?
Go for it. Why not?
No, not a good idea.
So, equipment there. Playing smarter, using the head glitches. So many things you can do better. So many things you can do better right there. It's just taking you too long to make these decisions, and there's just too mixy in these areas. Right now, 25 seconds. Yeah, let's push through, push through, push through, push through, push through. So again, right there, you see they come through the front. Just get active. Just push through, get active. Good. I push through that. Chuck a stun, chuck a nade, push through that. That's fine. That's fine, because you don't want to spawn back here. Why don't we want to spawn back here, do you think? No. Where are you going? 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 Yes, good. No more of that. No more of that. Doesn't even make sense. You can't even get there in time. You literally can't even get there in time. Okay? Now your teammates on the hill. Push out. Remember what we said? Push out. Push out. You should have been staying the way you were. You know where you just came from, those hedges? You should have stayed there. You should have stayed there. Yes. Look where they're coming from. They're coming from hedges. Good shots. Fantastic shot. Now push out a little bit. Push out a little bit. Go to that far right and go prone. Go far right and go prone. Go far right and go prone. Yes. Go prone there. Go prone there. Good. Now go there. Yeah, still go prone. Go prone. Go prone. There you go. Now chill. Just chill. Okay, now relax. Look at the map. Where do you think they're spawning? Just chill. Look at the map. Look at the map.
On our...
Look at that. You see him. There you go. Look at that. How did that feel? Did that feel 10 times better?
Yeah.
Good. Now rotate. Get out of it. Go to P4. Go to P4.
So,
it's on the other side. Yep, keep going through. Remember the other side of the map?
Yeah. Is that rock, yeah?
Yeah, good. Better there. How did that feel though? That was called cutting lanes, what you just did. Didn't that feel a bit more smooth when you played an off angle, you push through? Much better. Now, they're going to be here, so use your equipment. Good. Slide left to right. Don't just open over chow. Okay, that's unlucky. So he came behind you because of the rotation you took, the route you took. Okay, that's fine. That was just, again, because you didn't know where they were coming from. Okay, now we're going to go through. This is where you should maybe pick up an AR class. Fantastic shot, actually. Go on, go for it. You did 3 down. Go. Just go get active. Go. Taking too long. Go. Good. Watch your mini map. They're coming behind you now. They're going to come behind you now. Good. Hold that. You got your equipment.
Oh.
Okay. So that, but quicker. As soon as you get there, you should be stunning and nading. You shouldn't wait for me to tell you. Yeah? Like, you should, as soon as you spawn there, stun and nade. Much better, though. Much better. They're going to be watching you here. Be careful. Good. I don't mind this. That's fine. There's 10 seconds left. We could just either full send this or something. There's only 10 seconds left. There you go. Just full send it with your team. There you go. Good. That's so lucky. I don't mind you dying there. Again, it's better to just full send it with 5 seconds left. Rotate, okay? Much better, though. Much better. As the game's going on, I can see a bit more confident, a bit more progression in the gameplay. He's one shot. Don't overcommit. Let your teammates try him. You're one shot yourself. Good stun. So you overcommitting from a terrible angle there, yeah? You should have just wrapped round to the left there and been quicker to reposition.
Right, okay.
Because you kept on challenging him from a really hard gunfight.
So 15, 14, 10. Oh.
But I don't mind you being here, but when your teammates are with you, you don't need to be here. If you're the only one, sure. But when, like, right there, your teammates will be on the point, you should get out of there. Like, just get out of it. Good. Start rotating. Bit quicker. Because this is a money hill. This is the hill where you need to get the hill to win the game here. So they're going to be on the hill here. So we need to be a bit careful as we break it. So right there, you see how you just walk through the doorway? That was a bit naive of you, right? To think they're not going to watch it. So we have to be a bit smarter and say, hang on, they're probably watching this door. Let me actually be smart when I push this. Good shots. What do you think? Maybe some equipment? Good.
Yeah.
I like this wrap. I like this wrap round a lot. I like this wrap round a lot from you. You're behind them. You're behind them. Go in now. Go in now. Your teammate's with you. Go, 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 go. Good. 3 down. Look at the map. Look at that. Last guy's on your lobby. Good. They have to come through the front. They have to come through the front. I like this. Look what's empty. I like this. Hold this.
Oh, they come from you.
Remember what we said about pushing out? Now think about this. 10 seconds left and all 4 of you on the hill. Think about the rotation there, okay? So right there was good. Just be faster to rotate again. Your teammates have the hill. Look where you spawn right now. Do you want to spawn here for the new hill? Probably not. So you want to be a bit quicker.
Probably not.
Yeah? So hedges, they're going to hopefully, sorry, not hopefully, but they're probably going to watch this. Play your life here. Play your life here. Hold an angle. Just chill. Play your life here. So right there, you have a head glitch. Why did you overcommit there? Just chill. Don't worry about the hill. Play your head glitch. Get the kills first, okay? That's 1 down. Good. Go for it. Go for it. Go for it with your team. Go get some trades. He's right there. Good. Now push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Push it out. Push out the left building. Go, 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 go. I should be quicker there. You should have been quicker to push out that left side. You know that left heart? You should have been quicker there to push that.
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? Does that make sense? I know it's intense in the moment. But right there, as soon as you got that kill, you should have pushed that heart. Push that heart immediately. 1 time. Just run for the hill and then rotate. If you die, rotate.
So would I run? Would I rotate? Yeah.
Yeah, go for it. I mean, yeah, sure. Right there, I don't mind you pushing it once, then rotating, but rotate is better. Go for it, go for it, go. Good. Now they're going to come from your left here because they spawn there. Remember, so when you rotate, they're going to be in your left here. They're going to be in your left here. So slide around, maybe slide around. Catch them in an angle where, you know, right now you're playing a bit safe. Catch them in an angle where it's hard for them. There you go. There you go. Does that make more sense? Right there, you should be more confident and slide around earlier and be ready for that gunfight. What you did is you kind of were hesitant there. Like, you want to catch them in an easier angle for yourself. You're by yourself. You're by yourself right now. This is where you should pick up an assault rifle and hold the head glitch. Just chill. Just chill. Wait for your teammates. Okay, you guys might end up winning this one. Okay. Okay, good. Okay. Hold the right or middle. You choose whatever you want to do, but hold it from a better angle. Yeah, again, you keep on suffering on that right-hand side. You play it terrible. Every time you sit in that corner, you haven't got 1 kill from there. So we need to help you play a better angle there, okay? You've done that every single time.
No. Ah.
What is that sigh of, what does that mean? Talk to me. You frustrated that you lost?
I'm not frustrated that I'm lost. I'm frustrated about the being so hesitant.
Okay. You need to, like, understand something, okay? In 2 weeks,
I'm a bit nervous though.
You're fine, you're chilling, bro. In 2 weeks, your SR is going to reset and you're going to be back in silver, okay? So it doesn't matter if you lose. What matters is understanding where you're going wrong. The first thing, okay, is how many times have you played this map hardpoint, would you say?
At least 20, 30 plus times.
See, that is awful that you don't know the rotations. Because there's 4 hills. There's 4 hills, right? Right now, do you know the rotations on top of your head?
Yeah.
Okay.
I think
because
I'm a bit nervous though.
That's, again, irrelevant to me. Because, the reason I say it's irrelevant is like, okay, what's your name?
My name is Curtis.
Cool. You're nervous, but you still remember your name, right? So my point is, like, you're saying you're nervous, but that doesn't mean you forget things like that. Does that make sense? Like, you still remembered how to aim down sight. You still remembered how to shoot. So I think nerves is like, you're using nerves as a reason, but that doesn't make sense why your nerves will make you forget where the hard point is, because the rest of your game was still there. Does that make sense? Like, you not knowing where the hard points were, I don't think was because of nerves. Like, you would have still known that. The only thing nerves would affect is maybe your actual gunfights and stuff like that. But again, I don't mind you being nervous. That's not what I'm saying. But I'm saying things like rotations and knowing the hard point is step number one. That without knowing that, of course, you're going to be late to the rotations. Okay? I'm going to give you a game code. Could you join up, please, for a private game? I'm super excited because we have so much to go through. So we have 30 minutes in a private game, and I'm just going to give you as much knowledge as I can and much information as I can specifically on this map, but you can apply it to everything, okay? So I want you to ask questions if you don't get something. Now, there's so many things we're going to go through. What we're trying to do here, and I'm like a nerd. I'm super excited of this because I think what we're going to do with you specifically is there's so much in your game that we can improve, like so much. And the thing is, some of it may be small, like one little change, but that one little change would add like 5% to your game. So I think if you can apply everything we go through, you should get to platinum within a week. Like, that's how confident I am. Could you meet me at middle map, please? Okay.
Yeah.
So the first thing we're going to do is there's only a couple of maps in hardpoint. So when you're playing rank play, there's only a few maps, okay? So we got Hacienda, we got Protocol, we got Red Card, we got Skyline, and am I missing anything? Vault. Thank you very much. Thank you for hardpoint. Okay, so you need to know every hill and every spawn for that. It seems complicated. It really isn't. What you just did in one map is you experience every single spawn. So could you show me the hardpoints, please? Starting off with P1. So when I say P1, that means point 1 essentially. Could you show me where P1 is, please?
Yep. I am at P1 right now.
Okay, so you already have a quarter of the points done. So you see why it's not too difficult. Show me P2, please, my friend.
Yeah. P2. P2 would be the garage.
Spot on. So now you're halfway through. You have 50% done already. Done. Perfect.
Yeah.
Now could you show me P3, please?
P3 would be near the I call it the garden shed.
Go for it. No problem. That's a great call. Okay. So P3 is near the garden shed. No problem. Show me P4. This is P3. Perfect.
P4 is rock.
Okay. You don't have to go there because I know you're talking about up there, right?
Yeah.
Perfect. Yeah. Okay. So you're done. So when you tell me you don't know the rotations, that's false. You do know the rotations, but it's just something you have to actively remember and think. Bro, honestly, it's step one to everything. Because think about it. Right now, if we're going into P4, and this is what you're doing, come with me, and you're playing like this, you're already going to be, like, think about how far you are. Not only are you nowhere near your team, you're manipulating spawns in the wrong way. You're out of the game right now. Imagine if you think you're going to P2, but it's P4. So you have to know the rotations. You have to. There's no excuse, okay?
Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, copy.
Now, let's go through each hard point and just kind of work together on where they could be spawning. Actually, no. Before we get to that, let's go through some mechanic stuff because I think mechanics is good to work on. The first thing I noticed in your gameplay was like, you would move well, but not well enough where I can justify not going through it. Come with me, please. You can keep coming with me.
Okay, yep.
So I'm going to give you a perfect example. You got your tactical insertion, right? Could you just put your tactical insertion down here? So every time you die, just put it down so we spawn up again, okay? So come with me. All I want you to do is based on the minimap, is kill me from here. So come here, stand here for me. You could use equipment. That's your hint. You can use equipment based on the minimap. I want you to kill me.
Okay.
Now. Okay. See, that is flawless in terms of, on my screen, it looked really good. That looked really good. Now, watching it back on your screen, and it still looked decent. It was good. Okay? So right there, when you know where someone is, that was fine. In that scenario, there's one person, you use your flash, slid sideways. Okay, good. Now, what happens is, yes, radar's on, but when you were playing, there were times where, stand here for me, where people were shooting like this, and you weren't doing what you just did. You were kind of going in and, you know what I'm saying? Where it should be as simple as what you just did. Like that. Okay?
Right.
Now, other way round. Right now, could you stand here for me?
Yep.
I'm going to give you a task. Okay? You can move around if you want to. Can you watch? So we're going to call this side door. We're going to call this front door. And we're going to call this back door.
Yep.
Can you watch back to, or pick up my AR for me, please? My aims there. Pick up my aims for me. You can kill me and pick up my aims. Perfect. Okay. Could you watch back door?
You grabbed it.
Oh, I just spawned up, so it shouldn't. Did it not need to pick up?
It went away. It went away when you spawned.
Okay, go for it. Kill me again. No, you didn't go for it. Go for it. Got it?
There we go. Now I've got it. Yep.
All right, perfect, perfect, perfect. I just stole my back when I spawned. That's crazy. All right,
Yeah.
I want you to hold a head glitch and only watch the front door. Your responsibility is to watch front door. Your teammates have side door and your teammates have back door. Okay? When you're ready, try and kill me. Coming through the front door. Ready? Ready?
Yep. Ready.
Okay. Right there, I'm watching you. That was good positioning. One thing I want to see more from you is strafing. Could you come here for me and I'll show you why? Stand right in front of me, please. Okay. So when I say the word strafing, why do you think I want you to strafe more?
Rotational aim assist.
Sure, perfect. You know why, but you weren't applying it. So what you did was this: you kind of stood there, and then you were kind of shooting. You were moving a little bit, but it wasn't as like you need to be moving more like this, like a little bit more behind the cover, and also add a crouching if you need to. Be a bit more annoying, okay? So this is what I mean by layer one. What you did was layer one. You kind of just stood there, and this was like the basic. You did the basic, which is stand here, hit some shots. But what you didn't do is this: like try and kill me now.
Oh wow, that's hard.
Okay, and have I shot one bullet? No. And you can still see how difficult it is, right? Just by me crouching. I'm not even doing anything crazy. All I'm doing is crouching left and right. I'm not even snaking fully. Same thing here. Try and kill me. Okay, now think about it. When I'm on the hill like this, if I need to, let's stop for a second. Even if there's 3 of you and I was doing this, for example, and you guys couldn't kill me, right? All I'm doing is delaying the push so my teammates can help me. So if I did this, back around, and I held it, and then I'm like, and I slow down, and I shoot you, and I slow down, and my teammates then push me and help me. Do you see what I'm saying? Like how annoying you can be on the hill? But you weren't doing that. You were just standing like this. Right? So one thing is standing here. The second thing is being annoying there. So the layer is, I want you to start strafing between cover. So that way you're moving. And 2 is as you're moving, just go crouch, jump. Crouch, 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 crouch. Just to kind of keep peeking, okay? That's 1.
Yeah.
So what I do is I crouch, jump, crouch, jump, crouch, jump. That's how I do it. Or if I want to really snake, I go prone, move forward like that. Prone, move forward like that. That is like an advanced version. But to be honest, you're good with just using the cover a bit more, man. Using the cover a bit more. That's number 1, okay? So, on that point, think about this right now. What you're trying to do is you're actually trying to kill them. So right now, you know what I'm on the point? I am actually trying to kill them when they are around here. When they are actually pushing through, like, when they're not on the head glitch, when they're like around there. This is when I'm trying to fight them, when they're around here. Because it's the most vulnerable. So the thing is, when you're behind cover, like right there, you know when you're not hiding, like stand still, you know when you're not hiding, right? If I know you're there, I'm gonna just fight you because you're standing there. It's easy for me, right? Then I can push through. So the point is, you want to keep on being annoying enough where they end up overcommitting. So could you do that for me? Could you snake and only kill me when you feel like I'm out in the open? Okay,
I'll just take your gun.
go for it. Ready?
Yep, go.
Good. Better. We got to be a bit more, again, sharper with the actual shot. So right there, when you were shooting, think about it. What's moving next to you? The Lambo's moving, but you're just standing in the open again. You need to be a bit more smart with your cover, right? As that Lambo's moving, this is what you did. You just stood here, like this. Think about how much cover I'm in. We're no cover. Move with the car. As the car's moving, move with it. Let the car, use the car as its rotation. Does that make sense? Look at the difference now. I'm at the back of the car. I'm still holding it's a push or whatever. It's not a lab. Am I tweaking? Whatever it is. It doesn't really matter. But anyways, I'm using the car as its cover. Look at the difference. You see I'm using the whole car, but what you did is you stood on the right like this. Can you go in front of me and look at the difference? Look at the difference in front of me. How much cover do I have right now?
Yeah,
nothing, right? What about now?
None, yeah. Yeah, like, I can only see about 5 or 10% of you.
So what you do, you go through, you stand up, you shoot, you go back down. Stand up, shoot, go back down. Use the cover well, use the cover well. Be annoying, go back down like that. That is how you play. Isn't that like 10 times harder to play against?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, but you could do the same thing. And I want to show me how to do it. So pick up my weapon. Do you have an aims class? It might be easier. You can pick up my weapon from here. Yeah, I don't know why we're sharing weapons like we don't have our own classes. But yeah, put attack into down. Same thing. All I want you to do is just crouch, stand up, shoot, crouch. Stand up, shoot, crouch.
So I'll just add attack insert to this class. There we go.
Yeah, you're good. I just killed you so you have it, so we can do a few more.
Yeah.
But you spawn there, which is perfect. Okay, so now we're not trying to do anything crazy. All we're trying to do is like, just go crouch, use the shield, use the wind shield, then stand up, shoot, and go crouch again. Okay, that's it. Ready? Go for it. Try it. So you're still out in the open there. You're still out in the open in terms of like you weren't moving with the car, but it was better. That was 5 times better than you were doing before. All I want you to do is use a bit more strafing. Strafing is something you're not doing common, right? What you're doing, you're standing still. Yeah. Let me show you why it's not good. Could you go there and just try and kill me, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. You see it as I come up. You see how it's an easy, like, I'm not really moving. Yeah? So the thing is, even though I have an advantage, what you did there was perfect. You pre-aimed the head glitch, and that's what people are going to do to you. So what you want to do is just strafe a little bit more in the actual fights. Okay? So just move left and right. So move left and right. So when you're fighting, don't just stand up and down. Move left and right and reposition from different angles. Okay? Try again. Try and kill me.
Okay.
Much better. Much better. Use your cover a bit more. Watch the kill cam. It was better from you, much better from you. But what you were doing, you skip the kill cam. Remember, don't skip the kill cam. You get frustrated for no reason at yourself, and then you don't learn from the death. Okay, even in game you were doing that. You're like you do that grunting, right? And what happens when you do that? You're getting frustrated, and that's fine. But you're not learning anything from it, so it's not fine. It's fine to get annoyed if you're gonna learn from it. Like right there, there's no you're getting annoyed internally and nothing. This is a training draw, okay? So you skipping the kill cam loses all your value. Yeah, so don't get annoyed. I know, no, you're chilling. You don't have to apologize. No, you're good. You don't have to apologize. I'm not like telling you off, but what I'm saying is what you're doing, and I know why. You're getting frustrated at yourself because you're not executing it perfectly, right? But it would be naive for you to think that, because if you were to execute it perfectly, that means it would take no practice, and that means everyone will be able to do it. The fact that it takes practice is why it's a skill. Yeah? Like, I'm not teaching you to aim down sight, am I? Because you know how to do that. So that's not a skill in my opinion. But mastering the, what angle to go from, I'm glad that you're struggling a little bit. I'm glad that you're messing up, because that means, think about it, other golds aren't practicing this type of stuff. Right? The other golds aren't doing this. So what they're doing is they're suffering because they're not doing this. So this is good practice. So when you die, you should kind of laugh it off in a good way. Like, oh, okay, that felt good. Oh, I almost got you, bro. Like, yeah, I got you one shot weaker. Be happy about it. Don't be like, because then you're just getting annoyed for no reason. Actually be excited. Like, oh, I can see it's working. Like, that's the level I want you to get to, okay? Let's go again.
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. 10 times better. Oh, sorry. 10 to no, that was ready, bro. That was fine. There was no need to apologize. You did what you wanted you to do. You did it. The only thing I would say is what you were doing is you were kind of aiming in and out on the fight. It wasn't consistent, okay? So remember, what we want to do is this. We want to crouch and use this sight, okay? Then as we're crouching, we stand up. We hold our aim down sight. We shoot and we go crouch again. Okay, so right now we're constantly aiming down sight. Right now in this scenario, we're constantly aiming down sight because we're not snaking fully. When we snake, we'll go through that. For now, all we're doing is we're aiming down sight, but instead of moving left and right, so just like, look at me for a second, please. Instead of moving left and right like this, we're aiming down sight. We're staying aiming down sight. We're crouching, jump, crouch, jump, or crouch, whatever works for you. I press crouch, jump because of the way my paddles are. It's a bit more natural to me. Like in terms of left paddle, right paddle, left paddle, right paddle, right? But if you want to just press crouch, you can. Whatever's natural to you, it's the same effect. So you stand here, you aim down sight, and this is why what you said to me is perfect. Oh, you're aiming down sight. Remember, when we watch the kill cam, you can see it from my POV. That's why the kill cam's so important. Yeah? Go for it again. Go for the kill. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Not bad. Not bad.
tough with
It's
the
getting
car
better.
moving.
For sure. So this is why I use this head glitch, because there's an extra layer of the car moving, so you have to react to the environment. Okay. But how's this feeling? Let's have a quick little stop. Is this okay so far?
Yeah.
Good. Remember, use more of the car. Use more of the car. So what I'm watching you. I'm still watching you. What you're doing is you're aiming down and then letting go. Just keep. There you go. Keep aiming down sight. Stop letting go. Stop letting go. Just hold your aim down. There you go. Perfect. Now go for it. Go. Kill me. 3, 2, 1, go. Okay. Now, how often do you shoot bots?
Not enough. So probably once a week.
Okay, and for how many bots do you shoot?
I'd do like probably 20 or 30 bots.
Okay, so you don't shoot bots, right? So we're not counting that, okay? So right now, you just did this 9 times. Do you feel like you're a bit more confident with it already?
Yeah, a little bit more.
Okay, now think about it in percentages, right? Let's say how much percentage do you, I think you're 10% better just from starting this, right? In terms of the function, okay? Now, every bot you shoot, you're going to get a step closer. Imagine you're walking steps, right? Imagine, people say, 10,000 steps a day, right? Imagine instead of 10,000 steps, imagine it's 10,000 bots you've killed for a mechanic, and you've kind of like got to a good level. So right now you've shot me 9 times with this. I want you to do this mechanic 1,000 times before you even think about complaining about it, right? Do you see what I'm saying? Yeah. Like, do it 1,000 times before you think, I can't do this. I don't want you to, with anything we go through today, I don't want you to say, I can't do this, because you've not even done it nearly enough to complain about it. Once you've done it 1,000 times, then you can tell me you can't do it. And the thing is, once you've done it 1,000 times, you're not going to say that because you have done it then. So the pain is getting from 0 to 1,000. And that's why shooting bots is important. So you go through and you practice that. Let's go one more time. Because right now you're doing it, but it's a little bit uncomfortable. That's completely normal. I don't expect this to be normal for you. Otherwise, you wouldn't do it already. Let's go for it one more time. Try and kill me. Let's go.
Let's go.
So what's happening right now is you're focusing on the shot, you're not focusing on the cover, and you're not lining up the cover. So again, you're messing it up a little bit, right? And this is completely normal. All I'm doing is slight movements, nothing crazy. And look where you are right now. You're falling off, you're tweaking, you're actually off the point. Yeah. So you see what I'm saying? So it's just getting used to it a little bit more. Switch to me for a second and I'll show you kind of how to do it. And watch the kill cam. Just go in front of me. Right, when you're ready, just move left and right and try and kill me, okay? 3, 2, 1, go. So you can see, even if I miss my shots, you can see I'm not being hit, right? So it comes down to just layers of the movement. So right now I'm moving left to right, moving left to right. If I need to, I peek up, I peek up, I peek up. Peek up again, and then I shoot you. Okay? So you can see, even if you miss your shots, using the movement, you're able to finesse a bit. Wow. So right there, you don't have to, like right there, I was missing shots. I was missing shots, but you can see it's fine. The main thing I'm doing is using my cover, right? So that way, when I do hit you, boom, you're weak. And that is what I want you to get good at. Just that level of consistency, okay? That was not on purpose. I wasn't missing on purpose. I missed a little bit on purpose, but like most of it, I was actually playing properly. But I was showing you the main thing I was focusing there wasn't killing you, but was playing my life a bit more. So we can move on now. Again, you've got this recorded. You can watch back on it, but I need you to practice that 100 times so you can get it down a little bit more. I don't want to spend the whole time now because there's so much to go through. Okay, next thing, come here for me, please. Okay, so right now, one thing you were doing is sitting in this corner. Let's put attack inset down and let's get our jackals back out. Okay, my friend, welcome back to the fight area. Okay, put your attack inset down again. I love the attack insert. It's made my session so much more efficient. Before we had to run it. I felt like it was like back in the old days. Now we got technology, bro. That attack insert's like, it's keeping us patterned. Okay, so what I want you to do is sit in this corner, right? And when I come around the corner, try and kill me, okay? We're gonna have 5 attempts. Ready?
Okay.
3, 2, 1, go. Okay, there's one.
Whoa.
Okay, how did that look on your screen?
I did not expect that.
Okay, so that was a trolly one. I wouldn't do that in game, but that's to show you that even in game with a trolly thing like that, I would still be able to kill you in that corner. So what you're doing is you are allowing yourself to get cameraed. When I use the word camera, could you kind of help me out here? Do you know what that means? How confident are you with the word cameraing?
It's something like you get on, you pretty much appear on my screen, but I don't have the time to aim at you.
Sure. Kind of,
right?
yeah. Yeah, no, basically, so what it is like this, right? So you're going to be mind blown how crazy this is. So what cameraing is this? Look at how does it look on your screen?
Wow.
Okay, so what's a kill cam there? Remember what's kill cam? That is cameraing in its essence, right? What it is when you're going through, okay, is you're going through, and what you're basically doing is you are essentially seeing them a second before they see you. Now, when someone's not moving like you were doing there, you can put tack and sit down again, please. Just make sure we got it. If you've done it, it's fine. If you've done it, it's fine. So what we're doing is like this. I'm not going to kill you, but if I jump around and shoot you and jump away, what I'm basically doing is seeing you a second before you see me. And by the time you see me, I've already got out. So that is what cameraing is. It's basically when you do things like that. So that's one way of cameraing, is a short jump. I could also do this. Same thing, right? So on your screen, was that the same thing?
Yep.
I could do this as well. How did that look on your screen?
Slide and then jump.
So it's just about combination of movements. Like on my screen, you can see all it is, I'm using a combination of movements, okay? But on your screen, you can see it looks a lot more crazy. So the main point is, there's 2 points on this. First of all, what cameraing is, and second of all, why playing a corner just isn't a good play in that scenario. So first thing is why the corner is not a good play. When you're sitting in a corner waiting, you're just aiming down sight. What you're doing is, if somebody does this, then it works for you because they're walking around the corner, right? So you could kill them.
Yeah.
So try and kill me. Okay, so it works when I just walk around the corner and I'm not expecting you, right? But if you're on the hill and I know you're there, it's just not gonna work. It's just not gonna work because I know you're there, okay? So what you wanna do is, first of all, I want to see what order I do this in. Let's start with order 1. Order 1 was this, okay? And this is just about awareness in general. Right now, you knew that they were coming through this right-hand side in the game. Is that fair? Because we kind of con that together. Cool. So what your approach was, instead of being a bit more out in the open, you basically tucked in where you were only going to fight them when they're already here. So you were going to fight them when they were already there, like that. Like, think about how you're going to stop that.
Yeah, you just...
Yeah. Okay, so what exactly? So what I wanted you to do was, one, look at the map, say, right, my teammates have middle, for example. Let's say your teammates do have middle. Stand here, bro, like this.
Okay.
And then you have just a lot more cover. Now, if your teammate's here, for example, it's all situational. So you have a teammate here helping you. You have a teammate watching middle, and you are playing this corner like this, okay? So come back on this corner for me. This is fine, but what you need to do is this. Like snake this, for example, shoot them and then back away. Or like slide into a prone, shoot them and back away. Or shoulder this, be annoying here. Like check this, back away, then back away. And if you are going to play like this, like go prone like this. Go prone and play the angle so that when they come around the corner, you're ready for them. Because your teammates were there as well. But what you were doing is you were kind of just sitting in the corner like this, aiming down sight. It was just, you were just allowing yourself to get cameraed. You were just letting them camera you. So I want you to be a bit more, first of all, is check this corner. So check this corner because you get information, right? So this is what I was saying. Remember I said to you, you want to kill them when they're running at you. Like, let me show you another example. I know I'm talking really fast, so slow me down if you need to. It's because I've got so much to go through with you. So I'm like trying to get it all out at once.
Yeah, no, it's okay.
Yeah? So the first thing is, I need to stop saying the first thing is because we're going through 20 things at once. Could you come around here again? So another point is, okay, you want to actually kill them when the gunfight is easy for you. So let me give you an example. Come with me for a second. Right now, we're going to P4. P4 is right there, okay? And we spawn here.
Yeah.
We're at the end of P3. We're at the end of P3, we spawn here. We're running to P4 like this. We're just running like this, okay? We're trying to get to P4. Could you do what I just did? Exact same thing, but just start around here so it's a bit quicker. Okay? And all I want you to do is kill me because I'm your enemy and I'm currently on P4. So when you're ready, tell me and just try and kill me, okay?
Okay, I'm coming now.
Okay, so right there, you just went into a terrible gunfight. Okay?
Yeah.
So that's the point right there. The first thing is, obviously because we have radar on, you expected me to push you. So that was good play from you. But most people in that scenario, they're not going to know I'm pushing them. So this is what I do. I slide around. If I catch them sprinting, I kill them. Let me show you what I mean. Could you stand here for me? All I want you to do is slide cancel around the corner. If you see me caught off guard, just kill me.
Okay.
Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Has to be quicker. That's back away. It's back away. Way quicker there. So what you did again, the way, think about what you're sliding in. This is what you did, okay? Come this side. So we're going to call this offense and defense, just so we know in terms of like who's being the attacker, who's being the defender, okay? So,
okay, yep.
Actually, no, what should we call this? Nah, it doesn't really matter. Just, we'll call this 1. Call this 1 here. 1 is when you're coming from here, okay? And 2 is the other side. So stand at point 1 for me. Okay, this is what you did. You revealed yourself, and then you slid out. It doesn't make sense because you've already shown your card. You've already revealed yourself. Come forward a bit, please.
Yeah.
Come forward a bit. What you want to do is you want to slide out like that. Do you see as I'm sliding out, I'm sliding out to the gunfight. But what you did is you kind of went, then you slid out. It doesn't make sense that way because they're already seeing you. The whole point is you want to slide before the corner.
And you're already 80. Oh, yes, you are. Yep. Yep.
Yeah, again, watch Killcam, which is perfect that you asked that and you watched it at the same time. So that's just going to help you understand a bit more. Great. So yes, you are aiming in while you're doing it. There's literally no point to slide without aiming in. As you press the slide button, you always aim in. Always. Doesn't matter what you're doing. Slide into a prone, always. Yeah. Okay? What most people do is they slide and then they aim in later. No. Always just aim in as you're sliding. As soon as you press the slide button, you aim in, regardless where you're going. Okay? Good, like that. So you tuck around and you get... Now, why are we doing this? Why do you think it's more beneficial to just check this corner than just sit like this? Why do you think this is more beneficial to do that than do this?
Get more information, more intel.
Good. Give me a little bit more. That's spot on, but I want to just stretch your brain a little bit more. Give me a little bit more. What more info are we getting, and more specifically, why? Why is it so strong?
I'll be a much harder target to hit when I'm like that.
Okay, so
then when I'm tucked in a corner.
I think when you're tucked in a corner, it's good, but what it is it's layers of defense, right? Imagine you have like layers of paint on a wall, okay? Your layer 1 is kind of your foundation, right? And then you have like a coat on top of it as like a extra strength, okay? That extra strength of coat is important. Why? Because it protects your foundation. With me on that?
It's your primer, yeah.
Okay. It's your, exactly. It's like your armor on top of it. So this slide out, you're not trying to get the kill. This is just your armor, your information, your second coat of paint. All you're trying to do is get the information, back away. Because one, you might, like, let me show you. Try and kill me. Come around the corner, try and kill me. 3, 2, 1, go. Perfect. 1 is you catch someone in the sprint like that, you get a free kill. Okay? But 2 is you now get the information. So shoot me and back away again. Now back away. Okay, so what you want to do is we want to get comfortable doing this, okay? We want to kind of slide around, shoot. If you're weak, back away. Or if you feel like you're not going to win the cover, back away. And then play the cover again. So you're just getting information, basically. You're just trying to push out. Because what we're trying to do is this. As an enemy, would you prefer me to be here? Like, do you want me to be set up like this? Or would you prefer me to be back here?
I prefer it probably be a bit back there than that.
Okay, why?
Well, you're not near the point, so...
That's it. Stop right there. That's it. You don't even have to overthink it. That's the main thing. Okay? Nothing else matters. What you just said, that's the main thing. When you're holding the point, you are basically trying to protect this area. What most people do is they tuck into a corner, just like yourself, and they just let the opponent get on the point. Why would you want to fight someone on the point when you could keep them far away as possible?
Yeah, okay.
Imagine you're fighting a wild animal, right? And this is like your village. Again, such a weird scenario I'm making up in my head. But would you not want to keep them away as far away? Like you could like have some like, you know, keep them away. That's what you want if you're trying to protect this area.
Distance, yeah.
Exactly. But what you're doing is standing in this corner for me. Is you're saying, kill me. Okay, you killed me now. But first of all, I got to the point. Second of all, my teammates are going to be with me, so they're likely to get the trade like that. They're likely to trade you. And now your teammates are all fighting on the point. And this is what I call gold brain. Everyone in gold sits on the point. You have 4 people sitting on the point. What you want to do is you want to stretch the map out. You want to push the map out more. So if you know they're spawning here, when they spawn, go here, for example. Stand here.
So make the perimeter larger than the
Make the perimeter larger than the actual point is exactly what you want to do. In a gold lobby, this is the perimeter. This hard point.
Yeah.
In an iridescent lobby and a pro lobby, this is the perimeter. They push up like this, right? They have somebody up here. Instead of watching middle from here, they have somebody up here like this. Do you see how much larger the perimeter is? Oh, 100%. In fact, this is layer 1. I love the way you put that. Thank you for framing it out. That's a really smart way of putting it. They extend the perimeter of the point. I really like the way you put that and the way you said that. That's really helpful for me to explain to other people. What you want to do is extend the perimeter out. So right now, for example, this is an extra layer, okay? Right now, we know they've spawned up. It's been 1, 2, 3. Instead of even holding it from here, I would do this. I would hold it from here. Why? Because stand here, go prone here. When I'm the opponent and I've spawned here, if I'm running towards middle, you might catch me like that in the sprint. Kill me? Kill me?
Yeah.
You might catch me off guard. See? So you want to extend the perimeter out where you catch them off guard. That's what you actually want to push out so much. You actually catch them off guard in that area. And that is a level. Okay. You want to put, because if you hold middle from the point itself, that you're not going to catch them off guard. I ran and look at it. Okay, that's a disrespectful kill cam. That's on me. I apologize. But right there, I knew you were there even in game because you didn't extend the perimeter out. So what you've done is you've kind of limited your options of where you could be.
Yeah, yeah.
Give me some thoughts. How are you feeling right now? Is it making a bit more sense?
Yeah, it makes total sense. Like, I'm pretty much putting myself in bad situations and
now the thing is, you, like I said, you have gold brain. You have gold brain. So the reason why I say it sounds like an insult is a little bit, but it's not like a rude thing. It's in terms of like, when I watch Golds play, they play the same way. I don't know if you noticed, you probably didn't because we didn't talk about it, but your heal time in that game, your whole team heal time was 120 seconds plus. Now that seems like a good thing. Oh my God, we're a unit, we're getting the objective. But what that tells me is none of you guys are breaching outside of the perimeter. None of you guys are playing off the hill. Because how do 4 of you have 2 minutes in the hill? What does that tell you? That tells me that no one is playing off the hill. And remember what we said about the perimeter? Isn't that a bad thing in theory? Because you're basically giving them all map control?
Yeah, yeah.
Yeah? So to come back with me here for a second. So we're going to go through this middle. Just this point on middle, okay? Put attack into down, please. All I want you to do is stand on this point and watch middle. Stand on this point like here and watch middle. Okay? Now, for this scenario, my team is spawning. We're going to call this, I don't even know what it's called. We're going to call this back park. Okay? Yep. So my team is spawning back park and you are watching middle from the point. So stand here and watch middle, okay? Try and kill me when you're ready. You can use equipment wherever you want. Ready?
Okay, yep, ready.
Let's go. 3, 2, 1, go. How did my knife not hit you right there? That is insane. Okay. That's crazy. On my screen, I literally know just insane. Okay, so the point there was, obviously you kill me, cool. We're not looking at the result. We're looking at the point of what happened, okay? So right there's a few things. First of all, imagine if you were watching middle like you did, okay? And your teammate, imagine your teammate right now is watching the front like this. Your teammate is watching the front like this.
Yep.
Okay, so could you stand here now for me?
Yep.
So now you are your teammate 1. Your teammate 1, okay?
Yep.
And your task, so you're not you're your teammate, right? Your task was to watch middle.
Yes, correct.
Go a little bit forward for me. Just stand a little bit forward. Imagine he's playing a bad angle. Okay, cool. Okay. Did you see how you died from middle? Right now, again, that was a bad angle. He might have not played that. But again, it's just about he could have played that. The point is, you were responsible for watching middle, but you just let your teammate die because you open up the angle. Okay?
Yeah.
Now, imagine, same thing like this, all right? Same scenario, but now play the better angle. Maybe play this head glitch here. Same thing. Maybe play an actual head glitch and you're watching this right side like this park, okay? Remember to put your trophy down. It's just you have it, you're attacking, so sorry. Okay, same thing. Your teammate's watching middle. Ready? Wait, so remember, your teammate's watching middle. Right now, you're watching middle. No, you need to be watching the fountain. You need to be watching the park.
Oh, yes.
Yeah, so remember, your teammate won. So you're actually watching this head glitch. You're watching this. You think that your teammate's got middle. Does that make sense?
Yeah.
Yeah, you think your teammate's got middle. But right now, I do this. I go through. I slack out to in. I quickly kill you. So the point is, watch the kill come there. You can see I can get through that gap really quickly. So the point is, you know when you're watching middle from the hill like that, especially if there's only 2 of you, right? I can easily bypass that and get the kill with the first guy and get in the point. So the point is your perimeter is so small. So if you're standing here, for example, let me show you what I mean. Stand here. Watch middle how you need to. Watch middle how you need to. And I can show you how I can get across without you killing me. Ready? Ready?
Yep. Ready.
Try and kill me. All right, I already killed your teammate. I already killed your teammate. I'm done. I already killed your teammate. Yeah. And now I killed your teammate. My teammates that were on these stairs, now they come in as well. And you're dead. Do you see the issue with most people watching middle from here? It's just not enough space. So this is your backup point. This is our retreat point. This is your backup point when you have no map control. Then you watch it from there. But what most people do in gold is they use their backup point as their main point. So when did you see me first? When did you first see me? Yeah, when did you first see me? When I already went into the hill, right?
Yeah.
So your first point of contact is already when I'm in the hill. Now, come here for me. Play it, just go prone like these stair glitch, stay here. Now tell me your first point of contact. Where am I? I'm in my corridor. I'm in my corridor, okay? So the first point of contact, can I kill your teammate on the point right now?
Can you kill him? No.
Okay, that's the point. So no, there's no way I can. It's impossible. Like, think about where I was. Before, I was standing here, I could see him, right? I could see him. Where now, you are stopping me from here. So when you're watching middle now, you are actually watching middle because you're not letting me get to your teammate. Does that make sense? The difference?
Yeah.
Okay, so that's layer one. Now, the problem with this is if you leave space, I could do this.
You can wrap around, yeah.
So what you need to do is understand where they're coming from, the map, the kill feed, and where people are, just overall the map, okay? This is good for the first angle. But if you want to, for example, you can stand here. Because when you stand here, it's the same spot, but you can also watch the bottom middle. For example, if I was coming through bottom middle, kill me. I'll wait to kill me as soon as you see me, okay? You see that? I'm dead. Now, I know you missed your shots. Again, don't worry about the mechanics right now. That's what we're going to work on. Just on that point alone. Just on that point alone. Everything we're going through right now, okay, switch to me for a second. I'll show you the difference. So you come from bottom here and try and kill me. Come from the bottom. Actually, don't try and kill me. Just run out. When you're ready, just run out, okay?
Okay, running out now.
Okay, you see how quick I was able to kill you there? That was still a little bit longer than I wanted. But the point is, the better you get mechanically, right? What happens is, it's then quicker for you to make your play. So right there, I killed you quickly so I can go back to my original spot. The longer you take to do your kill, the more messy the play is going to be. That's why mechanics are so important, and I want you to shoot bots. But back to this point here, okay? So right now you're sitting here, you have bottom middle, you have middle here. So you have good map control. If you wanted to, if you get 4 kills and you know they're spawning there, you could push up here. Play here like this for me. Slide into a prone there. Now your first contact is I'm not even in my corridor yet. No, you're chilling, bro. So now I'm not even in my corridor yet. Now think about where you are. Watch the kill cam, okay? You're kind of out in the open. That's not safe enough. Yeah? So we want you to do a better job of tucking yourself in. Because remember, you don't want to die here. So just tuck yourself into like a better corner where you're literally in the corner. You're literally in the corner where they can barely see you. Try it again. Good. Now I'm gonna come round. And you see you have a better advantage, okay? Now, in that scenario, I actually taught you the wrong thing. Okay? Because what you don't want to do is you don't want to be caught somewhere where you can get cameraed. Okay? So right there, you know I told you to stay on the floor? You don't want to do that. Why? Because of this. If someone knows you're there, they're going to camera you if they know you're there. What it is it's really good to catch someone off guard. So for example, if you play here, for example, just chill in the off angle, this is called an off angle because they might not expect you to be here. So this is really good for the first kill. Like when I go around, this is really good for the first kill because I didn't see you there. So you could stay there. It's really good for the first kill. Once you get that kill and they expect you to be here, you want to move around. You don't want to be stable because you're going to get cameraed. And what you want to do is you want to slide cancel around the corner. Because that way you're going to catch them, you're going to camera them. Does that make sense? So if you want to watch this, instead of actually just staying prone, what you can do is back away and constantly give yourself that timing. You actually want to constantly give yourself that timing to camera them. See where I'm coming from? You want to allow yourself, basically, in a perfect game, you do this. You go around the corner and you're able to camera them like that. That's a perfect scenario. But what people do is they slide around and then they stay down. But you now no longer have the timing. It's about who can camera who. So what I want you to do is camera, if I'm not there, back away. Camera, if I'm not there, back away. camera. If I'm not there, back away. Camera until you get the timing. Give yourself the timing. Because then when I do come around the corner, you're going to camera. So give yourself 20, 30 attempts of cameraing me instead of one, where most people give themselves one. So try and kill me. I'm going to come around the corner. Try and kill me. Ready for the camera. 3, 2, 1, go. So I'm coming around. You should be able to camera me. Okay, like that, but a bit more quicker, a bit more, again, mechanically, you were a bit off there, right? I saw that you were a bit all over the place, okay? So we want to be a bit quicker, and again, that's going to come with time. But talk to me about this. Do you just see the layers of defense we have now? Layer 1 was this, sitting on the hill. Now, layer 2 is stair glitching here. Layer 3 is actually going to their spawn like this. Now, layer 4 is we know they've spawned there. We know they've spawned, come with me. Guess where they're going to be? Stay there, stay in the window, stay in the window. They're going to be here like this. So layer 4 is kill me like that. And then you flip the spawns. Or you kill me and then you get back to middle again. Get back to middle quickly. So you kill me and then you just wrap. Exactly. Then you just wrap around through middle and you're back here. And then you stand here, you look at you, wait here. Wait 1, 2, 3, because that's how long it takes for them to spawn, right? Now, after 3 seconds, look at the minimap. Where are your team? If your team are still Lambo, if your teammate just spawned Lambo, then you know they're up top again. Then you go through and you play a different angle. Again, bro, you could just sit here, for example. If you want to, after 3, you could sit here. Like, it's such a weird angle, but sit here. Now, this is, again, when you're playing, let's say you're playing with a team, right? This is just to show you the layers to it. If you're playing with a team and you have 2 of you watching middle, you can watch middle from there, because I'm no way going to look to my right. It's such a weird angle. I'm always going to go like this. And now, if you want to, just live mark them. You don't have to shoot. Don't even shoot here. Just live mark, live mark, live mark. Now pinch me, now pinch me, now pinch me. So when I say pinch, you got to be quicker. No. So when I say pinch right there, what does that mean? It means pinch, come with, so this is good to understand the term. When I say pinch me, it means it's like pinch, like come behind me, flank me. Okay?
Oh, okay.
So pinch is a term for flanking. Now, when you're pinching, this is, again, I'm going through layers here, layers and layers and layers. When you're pinching now, I'm not my only teammate. I have teammates with me. So, this is what you do when you pinch. When you pinch, you see one go past, don't just chase him and get tunnel vision. Watch your left here. Is there no one else? Now you go behind them because you know that there's no one there. Because why are we checking the left here? Because my team is spawned here. So I'm your enemy. I'm going through like this, right? But I could be with a teammate. My teammate could be coming after 2 seconds. So don't just get tunnel vision by me. Wait for a second. Now you're the other guy. You go through. You check the left. No one's here. Now you know that I'm by myself. You go for a pinch. Does that make sense?
Okay. Yeah.
It's just layers to it. Now, I personally never play there because it's a bit pushed out. It's a bit out of the action, okay? But it's just to show you the different areas where you can play. I love playing here. I love going through, knowing that they spawn. I know they spawn up. I love going to this window, watching these stairs. No one's there. Boom, going out these window. This is what I do. I get a kill, and I back away. And then I come with me. I jump around, go through the bottom. I do this. Kill him again, back away. Now they're just looking at me, bro. They're looking at me. Now imagine me and you're a teammate, yeah? Come with me. And you say, Arv, I've got top middle. So come with me, come up here. You say, Arv, I've got top middle. But you don't have bottom middle, right? So you want to stair glitch like this. Because you prefer it. You think it's a better spot for you. But what do you not have right now? What do you not have in middle? You don't have bottom at all. So you say, Arv, get bottom middle. So it's come, watch me for a second. This is what I do. I sit here. I know I only have to watch bottom middle. I do this.
Where are you?
Look at the map.
Yep. Okay.
Think about it. Are they gonna look at me when they come around? Like come around that corner. Think about how you're gonna break middle from here if you're actually playing a game.
So I'm breaking middle. No, I cannot see you.
You're not gonna look at that. You're not even gonna think about that, right? Because you're not gonna center on there. Because realistically, you're gonna be worried about what top. You're gonna try to go through and try to get top. You're gonna try to get here. So I just play an off angle. I chill. So go through again. You see like that, and then I shoot you, then I fight you. Again, be a little bit quick, a little bit. I should have waited till you and the open a bit. This is another thing with trigger discipline. If I see you there, don't shoot yet. Wait, let him get in the open. So go again, go into the open. Now I kill you. Because if I kill you when you're like standing there, you could just shoot me or back away, and then you camera me. They're just layers to the game, bro. It's just layers and layers and layers.
So you're just limiting their option, basically.
I am literally just limiting their option, making it easy for me. And I just know that's such a good spot. Like, and I know when I play, I don't really have the luxury to check my left there because I'm worried about middle. So I'm kind of going through like that. I'm trying to check like that. So even if you want to, just play like here. Bro, you could literally sit here. Go pro like this. Now the problem is, you could see, is they could see you from here. So maybe it's not the best spot. But that is like, stand up, actually stand up for me. Back into the corner. That's better. So even though you're not prone, I can't see you right now. So the reason why that might be better, because right now I can't see you, so I'll go through. As I go up here, now kill me. You see that? Now, right there, imagine if you missed your shot right there. Imagine you missed your shot, I kill your teammate. So that's why you have to be sharp with your mechanics. Yeah? But what you did wrong there was you didn't strafe. So I know it was just in a drill, but you aimed down sight there, right? You aimed down sight, but you didn't strafe. You need to start strafing in your gunfight to maximize your aim assist.
Okay, yep.
Yeah? Okay. That's just everything in terms of layers. Come back here for me. P3, you feel happy right now? You feel like we're going through a bit?
Yeah.
Okay, P3. First things first, there's 2 spawn points, okay? One is these hedges. Okay, this is one spawn point. We don't really want to spawn here. This is a bad spawn. And 2 is back park. Okay, 2 is around here. Happy with that? Happy with that?
Yeah.
So, right now, you know the opponents are spawning here. Because you spawn hedges. You got 3 down. This is what you were doing. Come with me. You're on the time, and this is what you were doing. You're just sitting on the time. You're kind of sitting like this. Why are we in the hill? Let's extend the perimeter out. So what do? We go through, and we play like this. Because then, when now they're spawning here, they're going to come through, and you're going to be able to kill them. So this is layer 1. What's layer 2? Layer 2 is this. Trapping them here. Now with layer 2, you can't stand here unless someone has top middle. Why? Because they could pinch you. So you look at the map and just understand the map a bit. Where are people coming from? Where are we watching? Right now, if my teammates are on the hill and I know they're coming through here, like come through and try and kill me. Come through this side. Imagine you're in part. Try and kill me, okay?
Coming through.
Then I back away and I get in the corner. Isn't that more annoying to play than just sitting on the hill? In terms of like you being on offense there, how much more like layers of defense were there? There was so much more map control. So that's something I want you to work on, is your map control. One thing you constantly did is just sit on the hill. You just sat on the hill, you had minutes in the hill, okay? I need you, shooting a ton more bots. The way I want you to think about this is right now you're saying, Arv, I want to build my COD muscle. And I say, okay, my friend, I got you. So nutrition is very important. It's the understanding of the game, okay? But how often do you go to the gym and you're like, oh, I go to the gym once a week and I go for 3 minutes. That's what you said to me with shooting bots. So the first thing is hit the gym. Go to the gym more, bro. Go daily, go consistently, make a plan. Go 6 times a week, make a plan. Now, the good thing about COD compared to the gym is with the gym, it's a lot more effort and you actually have to go physically go, and you only go once a day, right? You're not going to go, and obviously whatever. Some people go twice, whatever. Most people will go once a day and they're done, right? They fit in their day. With COD, with shooting bots, is every minute you put in, you're getting a return. So you could actually, if you wanted to, spend 3 hours shooting bots and you won't feel like, oh my God, I'm fatigued. You would just get better. It's not something that you're going to get tired from. Like, you're going to get better the more bots you shoot.
Yeah.
So what I would...
are kind of relaxing, if anything.
Okay, so what you just said to me is you find it relaxing. So most people I work with, they don't enjoy shooting bots. I personally do, but most people don't enjoy it. So what you just said to me is I actually don't mind it. If anything, it's fairly relaxing. If it's easier for you, if there's less barrier to entry, then if anything, it's even more crazy that you're not doing it because you don't mind doing it, right? It's like you're out of shape and you're like, oh, I actually love working out. I'm like, huh? Like they don't correlate. Right. Like pick your poison, you know? Like, are you gonna do it or not? That's what it looks like to me.
So when you shoot bots, is it always free for all?
So again, it doesn't matter. You don't have to specialize. I always say generalize before you specialize, okay? So right now, you're like, what's the perfect workout plan? I'm like, bro, you don't even go to the gym, you know? Like, just, like worry about that once you get. But what I will say is, it doesn't matter. Just do what you want. Now, I'm going to send you a video, 3 videos of my actual warm-up routine. One is going to have 10 drills, and the other one is my SMG warm-up and my AR warm-up. So I will give you the drills, but the main thing is if you don't know the drills or you don't really don't worry about them. Just get to the gym and then you can specialize once you're there. So for now, just shoot bots. Think about what we went through today. The snaking, we went through sliding, stuff like that. Just work on that. Work on strafing. So right now you can work on that. Now, the reason I do free-for-all over TDM is because when you do TDM, all the bots go against you and they kind of pile up together. With free-for-all, it's a bit more spread out and it feels a bit more natural. So no one you ever watch, if you watch any pro shoot bots, no one ever does TDM. It's always free-for-all.
Yeah.
Okay?
Okay.
So I'm going to send you a video in our DM of the 3 mechanics, so the 3 training drill videos, and just practice that. But what I'm basically giving you is my gym plan, right? Your gym plan could be different, so you don't need to follow it, but it's a good starting point.
Okay.
All right, that was it, man. How do you feel?
I am amazed how much reach you get on a map. Like that's crazy. Yeah, that's.
You saw the layers to it. You saw the layers to it. Now, the thing is, when you play right now, especially in gold, just get to layer 1. What I showed you is iridescent, top 250, layer 4, spawn trapping, being annoying. That's just to show you what it can get to, just so you don't like limit yourself, right? But what you need to do right now is just get out of layer 1. Like, get out of the hill and push out a little bit. On any scenario, just push out a little bit. Now, what you're going to do is you're going to sometimes push out wrong. You're going to sometimes push out too much. You're going to find yourself in bad situations. And that's okay because you're learning it. So, and sometimes you might push out too much, whatever. But for now, just when you're on the hill and there's 3 of you on the hill and you feel like, oh, I should push out, take that opportunity to push out the layer.
Is that sort of the magic number when there's 3 on the hill?
There is no magic number. It's all hill dependent, and again, it's kind of like what we said, like there's no magic to it, but the more you play, the more you're gonna get used to it. I would say every single hill has a thing. For example, protocol P4, you naturally might have 2 people or 3 people on the hill because it's quite a tight hill, right? And you can watch it from, that's fine. But something like let's say Hacienda, no, what's a good example? I say for a natural thing, like most hills, it should be like 1 or 2 people. Like, I feel like that's enough, right? But there are hills that are a bit different. Like Vault P2, like Vault P2, you should never have more than 1 person in there.
Okay.
Yeah?
That's in that fountain. Yeah.
Vault P4, there should not be more than 1 person in there. Vault P3, not more than 1 person. Vault P1, maybe you can have 2 because there's so many angles, you can hold it from different angles, right? So it does depend on the map and stuff like that. Hacienda, for P1, for example, I think 1 is fine because there's so many angles on top middle that you should be watching over that instead. But what you were doing and what people were doing is you guys were spamming the hill instead of watching over your team in middle.
Yeah, we're just jumping.
Yeah, exactly. Just jumping. So take more map control. I'm going to send you those things now, okay? How was that, though? Is that, you feel like you got a bit more of a plan?
Yeah, my mind is actually blown about
Good. That's what I want. I told you as well. At the start of this, I told you you're going to go from gold. I'm going to get you to diamond, and this was the start. Because from speaking to you, I don't think you are someone that should be in gold.
Okay.
Oh, my friend.
Thank you very much.
No problem. It's a pleasure meeting you. You guys know the joke. Drop a like, subscribe to the channel. I'll catch you guys for another one tomorrow. Peace.